Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be all about what I bring to modeling jobs. So this is like all of the travel gear that I usually bring as far as what I need for work and then what I need to travel with. So it's just going to be kind of like a combination. This isn't like all the stuff I would bring just like on a weekend trip somewhere. This is like all the stuff I'd bring to an actual job. A lot of it is like stuff I have to bring, and then some of it's just stuff that I really like bringing that helps me as far as travel. So I'm going to go into depth about all the things that I bring and why I bring them. This is kind of going to be split up into a couple different categories. So there's going to be tech things. It's going to be a small bit of clothing items. I'm not doing like actual outfits because I wear really specific things to travel in and to go to different cities and all that. So I feel like that can be a video in itself. These are just like garments that I need to bring as far as modeling jobs, and then like health and beauty. It's gonna be all split up, but hopefully you guys are interested in seeing what I bring to modeling jobs and it'll help you as far as traveling. So if you are interested, please continue watching and let's get right into it. So first up is all the tech that I bring. First thing being my phone, which I'm filming on right now, and then I'm also filming on a gimbal, and I'll show you that later. But I have the Osmo Mobile 3 and I absolutely love it, so that's something I bring with me all the time. And then my iPad is super handy in case I don't bring my laptop. I just feel like it's a lot easier than bringing your laptop everywhere. It's just so clunky and big that I feel like I just don't always want to bring that in my bag, especially if I'm going for just a couple of days. The next thing that I always bring is this, which is my self-timer tripod. So it extends to like 5.5 feet or 6 feet, and it's got like a little remote control. So this is controlled by Bluetooth, and this holds your phone. I absolutely love this thing. I've used it a ton to take my own Instagram pictures and videos and things like that. So when I'm not using my gimbal, I usually use this one because it stands a little bit taller. Next up, I have this little bag of tech items that I bring with me everywhere. The tech items are not in it because I'm about to show you what I put in there, but this is from Forever 21, and I don't think they have it anymore because I've had this for about 3 years, but I love it and it fits every single thing into it, like all of my cables and cords, portable chargers, all of that. So I love this little bag, and I'm sure I could find one on Amazon that's kind of similar to this, but this was about $10 and I love it. Well, first up is my Apple charger. So this is like an iPhone charger. It charges my AirPods, all the stuff Apple related. Just doesn't charge my watch or my computer, but I do love this, and I like having the short one because if you're using your portable charger, it's a lot better than using like a 6-foot long one, which I also have to charge my phone. And that one is this brown guy, and it is like really long and clunky and annoying, and I just feel like it's not always handy, especially because it has this little thing on it which keeps it from slipping off the nightstand or the dresser or whatever. I usually try to use the short one when I can. So I have the 2 of those chargers, and then as well as my Apple Watch charger. So this one I'm actually about to get a travel version of this, so it's not like a corded one, it's one that's just a USB with this little thing on it. I'll link that below, and then that way you guys can see what I'm about to buy and just replace this one with. So this one's just going to be like my home charger. Also, I forgot to mention that everything I'm talking about, I'm going to try to link in the description box below, because there's a lot of stuff that I feel like I've had for a really long time and it might not be available anymore. So I'll try to find everything as best as I can, but if I can't, I'll try to find duplicates so that you guys can still shop some of the stuff that I have. Next up is a little single, USB charger port thing. I don't even know what these are called, but I have one of these just as a backup because most of the time I normally use this. So this has 3 charging ports, and this lights up blue whenever it's charging, and this is just really handy because it charges like all of my stuff all at one time. So my phone, my watch, and like my gimbal could be charging all at the same time, or my iPad or whatever. And I have one of these for home, and then I have one for travel, and then that way I always have one with me. But like I said, I always have this backup just in case one of them starts acting up or whatever. I have another one to back it up. Following up with that, I have this portable charger, and I have had this portable charger for at least 4 years now, if not longer. This has gotten me so much as far as charge wise. I mean, this has saved me a ton of times, and I got this as a gift one year. It has 2 USB things as well as a light. This button shows you how much charge it has left. So right now it's got pretty good charge still left in it, and it takes a little while to charge this, but it'll charge your phone from dead to all the way up like probably 5 times. I really love having this. I've had it for forever. It's got stuff like melted onto it because I've literally just had it for forever. I love it This one is the Powerade brand. I'm not sure, but I really love this, and it's an amazing portable charger. It is heavy duty and it's pretty heavy in general, so if you don't like that, I would not recommend this one, but I will link this below if you guys want to shop it. Last thing in my actual tech is this little guy. So this is an adapter for your phone, and it will do a bunch of different things all at one time. So it can charge your phone as well as like play your headphones at the same time. I really find it very annoying, especially if you don't have AirPods, to, you know, be trying to talk on the phone and then charge it at the same time. So I have this because it has the auxiliary port, and then it also has the different iPhone things, and then this other one is a USB-C port, so you can charge it with like your laptop cord. I really like this. I got it for like $10 on Amazon. I love it. It's amazing. It has served its purpose well. I now have AirPods, but I still use my other headphones, which I'll get to here in just a second. Last but not least, forgot to mention this cord, which is, this is like the cord that charges all the rest of my stuff. So like portable speakers, my portable charger, my gimbal, everything. This is like one of those other ones that like charges Android phones and all that. I usually have two of these because I have a lot of other stuff to charge besides my phone. So this is like a really great charger for all that type of stuff. Next up are my headphones. So I have actually 3 different types of headphones that I bring with me on all my travel. So the first one being up is my Beats. These are my over-the-ear headphones. I love these because whenever I'm flying, it really helps with the pressure on my ears to not be suffering. So I usually use these on the plane. It helps put me to sleep, and it's just really relaxing, and it drowns out any other noise because usually I get stuck behind people being really loud or kids screaming the whole time. So these are like my favorite pair of headphones to bring while traveling. Second up is this, which is this little case I got from Anthropologie. It's so cute. Yellow's my favorite color, and I had to buy this, but this has just the regular headphones in it. These I really like for whenever I'm traveling and want to talk on the phone and charge it at the same time, like I was saying. This is again before I bought AirPods, but this is really nice because I can just put the one side in with the microphone and people can hear me really well, and I'll have the other side out so I can hear like the airport and, you know, if there's gate changes or whatever, and then that way I'm not, you know, getting stuck or whatever. So I really like to have these on hand in case something happened to my Beats or my AirPods. I always have these on hand. Then lastly, obviously I have my AirPods, so I got this little case on Amazon. It's so cute, and this is a recent purchase of mine, and I'm glad I did because it's really nice to have wireless in-ear headphones. Although it does get kind of funny sometimes because like if you're talking to somebody on the phone and then like you're checking out at the airport or whatever, they're like, hello, who are you talking to? Oh, I'm just talking about my AirPods. Anyways, they are really nice, and especially if like you're working out or whatever during your travels, they're really nice to have. So next up is my wallet. So this is my normal wallet. It's Fossil brand. I absolutely love it. It's always in my purse. But when I travel, this is way too bulky for me, and I feel like it's just too big. So usually when I travel, I bring this one, which is also Fossil brand. Love Fossil. This one is just a lot less bulky and just safer. It's got like the 2 little card pouches here, your ID pouch, got a little cash slot, and then coin slot. I really like this one, and I'm pretty sure this is the blocker for people scanning your cards from your purse or whatever. I really like this, and it also fits in this little fanny pack, which is what I normally bring instead of my purse. I know people don't really like to wear fanny packs. I love them. I feel like they're awesome and convenient for when you don't want to carry a purse because it's literally right on your hip. This one I got from Target for like $15, and it's amazing. It has served its purpose. I've traveled with it a ton, and this little wallet fits like so well into it and matches it. And also I can fit like my portable charger in there, my phone, sunglasses, like a million other things in this. So I feel like the 2 of these is what I always bring as far as like a purse instead of an actual purse. I want to talk about drinks and snacks because I feel like that is a huge thing when traveling. So recently I got this Lark bottle, and I love it. I freaking love this thing. It is so amazing. It promotes me to drink so much more water than I'm used to drinking. I hate drinking water, and I feel like because I have this, it inspires me to drink more because it sanitizes the water before you drink it. So you just push the top of this and it turns blue, and that means it's sanitizing the water. So it does that for a minute, and then it kills any bacteria in the water. So E. coli or any types of bacteria, it's dead. So you never have to wash the inside of the bottle because it's always clean. You just wipe off the outside, and you only have to charge this like once every 4 months, which is so awesome because, you know, you don't have to think about it and it stays charged for such a while. So I love this. This is the bigger size version of it. Tanner got me this for our anniversary, and I absolutely love it. I've been using it every single day. I bring it with me everywhere. But if you don't want to bring something that's this big and bulky, I always bring this too, and this is the Hydra Pack water bottle, and it's collapsible. I love it because if you are just carrying around like the fanny pack and you still want to have water and don't want to buy drinks everywhere, this is just really good because it's reusable and it holds a lot more water than this other bottle does, so I really love this one. Moving right along to the snack portion, which are these. So I usually have something like this in my bag. So these are little like fruit snacks that I got at Target. I love them. They're delicious, and I usually have something like this in my bag. And then on top of that, I usually always have gum because it's just nice to carry around with you. And I don't know, between the two of those, I always have both of them in my bag. So two things I always have in a bag or purse, and I know these are kind of bulky items to carry around, but I personally like carrying them, is a planner and a notebook. So this is the Rae Dunn brand, and this is from Anthropologie. I love having the combination of the two of these around because I am not one of those people that takes notes on my phone. Often I feel like it's very annoying, and something happens to my phone, I don't have it. I don't know, I just feel like I remember things a lot better, and I really like looking at a list on a piece of paper that I write better than I do on my phone. Does that make sense? But planner, same thing. Like, I don't ever put anything in my calendar on my phone. I always write it down, and so it's just good for me to like visualize it on pen and paper, but that's just the way I like to do it. So I always have these two in my bag. Miscellaneous items I like to have in my bag are this business card case. This is Kate Spade. I really like it. It holds quite a few cards into it. I really like it. It's got a little A on it, and it's just professional looking, and I really like that because if you're telling somebody your Instagram versus handing them a business card with all of your information on it, it's a lot more professional. I feel like in this day and age, a lot of people have moved towards just using social media and, you know, oh, just follow me on Instagram, and it's like, not everybody wants to just go on their phone and look at Instagram. People like conversation. This is something, you know, that you can hand to them and just be like, well, you know, here you go. If you ever want to contact me, here's my information. And that kind of gives them the option to want to do that instead of forcing them to follow you on Instagram. I feel like it's just harassment, kind of. Lastly, I have sunglasses. So this I bring with me everywhere. It's a little case it's in, and I feel like anytime I'm traveling, whether I'm doing castings or just running around the city or whatever, it's always really nice to have a nice pair of sunglasses on you because you just never know when you're going to be out in the sun, and it's brutal to be out there staring into the sunlight when you've got to go be in front of the camera all day. Like, I like to have sunglasses on me at all times. And on top of that, I usually always have my glasses, which no one really knows I wear glasses. I don't wear them that often. I'm supposed to, but these are, yeah, my actual glasses. So between the two of these, I usually have both. I don't want to really talk about clothes, but as I was saying earlier, there's garments that I have to bring for work specifically. So here's a few of the things that I am required to have. So the first step being, and I know this is kind of weird, but I have nude underwear. The ones I usually like to wear for work are ones that have like no seam, and they just are really stretchy and comfortable, and they don't show through anything. So I usually get mine from Target, and these are really awesome. But when I don't want to wear the wide band, because like if I'm doing swim, obviously this is going to show through a swimsuit, I usually do something like this because then that way it hides like the line. So, and I always overpack with underwear because I have been stranded in the airport or in different cities or whatever after jobs, and the one thing you don't want to be stuck with is, you know, dirty underwear. So I feel like I always bring a ton of underwear with me everywhere I go. With the underwear, I always have this bag with me. So I got this from the brand Anya Lust. The owner of this company is truly an amazing person, and they are based in New York. I love this because it's literally a little laundry bag, so you can put clean or dirty undergarments in it, and it's just really travel friendly. It's so cute and colorful, and I just really love it. I have used this a ton since I got it. And then lastly, for my undergarments I have two different bras. So the first one is this strapless bra. Both my bras I'm showing you are from Lane Bryant, and they just have really great bras for really busty girls. I was blessed with a large bust, which sometimes is not a blessing, but it's really hard for me to find bras that fit really properly and that are really nice. And so this one, it's really, especially strapless bra, but this one is a really good one. And again, from Lane Bryant, I love it. It's got adjustable straps, and they also can come off if you want to wear it. And then I also have this guy. So this is just like a regular bra with like no seams, and again, Lane Bryant, I love it. They have some really great stuff. Now we're kind of moving into the health products. So this is things I need to sleep with and things that I use as far as like beauty products for traveling, and I feel like these are products that are really important to my job. First thing is this eye mask. So this is a little bag it comes in. It's a silk eye mask. I also got this from the brand Anya Lust, where I got the little lingerie bag from, and this has been such a lifesaver. I have a really hard time sleeping when I travel. I don't know why, and the older I get, the worse it gets. And this is so great because, you know, if there's like a hotel where the window shades don't close, which does happen, or if you're just, you know, in a hostel and there's people in and out of the room or whatever, or even if you just have a really hard time sleeping and lights bother you, this is a really great eye mask to have, and I really love this one. In conjunction with the eye mask, I always bring some Ollie gummies. So these are the sleep ones. I've taken melatonin before and I don't like it. It personally does not help me at all, and I feel like these actually do. Next up is my shower item. So I don't really have a specific body wash that I use yet. I haven't really found one that I like love that I have to bring with me everywhere, but this is the one I've been using. This is the Olay Ultra Moisture Shea Butter Body Wash, and I do like this one. I mean, it's not amazing, it's not bad, it's just there. It's okay. I like it. It works. Then for shampoo and conditioner, I always use the Aveda Cherry Almond Softening Shampoo and Conditioner. I really like these because I have color treated hair, and now that I'm growing it out, it really has helped as far as like growing it back out and just really softening it. So I really like these, and they smell really good. I don't really use a lot of Aveda products, but these are really awesome. For my face, I use two different products. So the first thing is this Jelly Belly Cleanser from Drunk Elephant. I really like this one. It smells good. It's like really soft to the touch and just makes your skin really hydrated and feel really smooth. So I love this. And then I also use it in conjunction with the Dermalogica Daily Microfoliant. This is really awesome for exfoliating your face in just specific areas. So it's like a little powder. Just dump some in your hand and then mix it with some water, and it clears out your skin so much. So the two of these, I'll usually use like this every other day, and this you can use every day. So I really like using these two. And last, for the shower, I have my razor. So I actually use a guy's razor, and this one has nail polish all over it because I've used it for like 2 years now. The nail polish filled everywhere in my travel bag, but this is the Gillette Fusion. I think this is like the Mach 5 or something razor, but I've had it for forever. I just buy the interchangeable blades, and I get them at Costco actually, because for a pack of 20 different razor heads, it's like $45 compared to at Target or Walmart, you get 4 for like $20. So it's a much better deal to get it at Costco than to get it at Target, because you just get more for the price. Now for regular everyday products that I would use every single day, obviously the first one being my toothbrush and toothpaste. So I use this guy. I don't use an electric toothbrush. I know I probably should, but I honestly have not found one that I love. Like, I've tried a couple different ones and I really have hated all the ones I've tried. So I feel like at this point I've just given up, and I really just like regular toothbrushes. And then always make sure to bring a travel size toothpaste, because I have gotten regular size toothpaste thrown away at TSA because you're not supposed to have anything over, I think, 3.7 ounces, and most toothpastes I think are like 4 ounces. So just make sure you always have a smaller version, or, you know, put it into a travel size like thing. Next up, I have lotion. So the first one I have, this is like a body lotion, and it's really great for people who have dry skin and you don't want to get it all over your hands. This is the Bath & Body Works Moisture Lock Body Balm. So it's literally a lotion, but you can just apply it everywhere. I don't think they make this anymore, but I'm gonna try to see if I can find it, because this stuff is amazing. I love it. I don't have to get it all over my hands and everything and be all gross. So I love that one. For my face, I have this Drunk Elephant one. This is the Protini Polypeptide Cream. So I actually have more like thicker version of this that I use at home for nighttime, but this one is great for traveling. It just locks in the moisture in your face, and I just really like it. For eye cream, which I feel like is kind of in the lotion category, I really like the Skin Icelandic Leaf Eye Cream, which is really awesome. I've been using this for years and I will never stop using it. I just feel like it's such a really good product. It's like one of my go-tos, so I love this, and it's travel size compatible. One I forgot to mention too is the Lanolin hand cream. So my hands get dry all the time, especially in Montana where I live, because it's a dry climate, it's always cold, and my hands are the first thing to get dried out, and I feel like I'm constantly getting eczema on my hands. So this stuff is really awesome, and the lip products is what sold me on this, because I had really dry lips for a while, and their lip stuff like saved my life. Another option too, if you want to use something that's like multi-use and it's not just a lotion or like a lip balm or something is this Dr. Pawpaw. I love this stuff. It's a multi-purpose soothing balm. So you can use this like on your lips, on your skin, wherever, and I love it. Like this stuff, it doesn't smell like anything. It's not greasy and it's only a few dollars. Something I've learned to never live without is this Megababe Thigh Rescue Anti-Chafe Stick. Like I wear a lot of dresses and skirts and I feel like this is really helpful as far as not chafing. This in conjunction with bandelettes. Bandelettes are phenomenal and I use them with this or what vice, one or the other. I actually don't have my bandelettes and I wish I did because I always have them in my travel bag, but they're amazing, and so is this stuff. Like if you don't have bandelettes, this is a great alternative. Before this I was using deodorant and that is never a fun situation. Then obviously I have deodorant, so I use the Dove Advanced Care Invisible, so this doesn't show up on clothes as much, but I don't love it. I'm gonna be honest, this is not one of my favorite deodorants. It's okay, like it's okay, but I don't love it. I've tried a lot of natural deodorants and I don't really love them. The one that I've tried recently is Myro, and it's okay as well, but I just feel like I haven't found one that I really love yet, and it's really frustrating because I wear a lot of deodorant. Like I feel like I'm always reapplying it, and I want to not do that. Like I actually had a cyst removed from my armpit and I have a big scar there now. I feel like part of that was because of deodorant, and so I really would love to find a different alternative. So if anybody knows any really great ones, I'd love to hear your comments. With the deodorant, I usually end up getting it on my shirt or whatever, so I always have this in my bag. So this is like a deodorant like sponge. It literally wipes it right off your stuff, and it is like the most amazing invention ever made. I know they have them at Ulta, a couple other places. Some packaged products I really like using are, first of all, these acne patches. I got these on Amazon and this is my second package. I love these. If you have a huge pimple and you want it to go away overnight, like this is the way to go. I know that there's another brand called like Zit Sticker or something like that, and that one is also a really great brand. This is just personally the one I always use, and they're really cheap on Amazon. I love it, and it's really great to get pimples to go away the night before. And for me, that's a really big thing when I have a big job the next day, to get rid of pimples, so this is a really great product. Next up, I have face mask. I usually always have one in my bag. This one's the Patchology Hydrating Mask. This is just a sheet mask and I really love it. It just really hydrates my skin for the next day, and then that way I have a clean slate for makeup. Lastly, I have my makeup wipes. This is my tried and true brand. I can't stray away from these. I've been using these for like at least 8 years now. I always have these on me. I usually get a giant box of these at Costco because they sell these packs, like it's like 5 of these packs stacked up in a box, and they're a lot cheaper there than they are. I think for the box like $15 versus $6 a pack at CVS, Target, or whatever. So I always have these, and this really does remove all the makeup. I haven't found a better alternative yet, so I will keep using these. My hair gets done at my job, so I usually don't worry about it a lot as far as styling it, but I do, however, like to wash it the night before because I like for them to have a clean slate to work with the next day. So I usually always have my brush on me. This is like my trusted old brush. I've had this for forever. It's the Wet Brush. My head is actually pretty sensitive and tender, and I feel like this is the only thing that doesn't rip my hair out. This thing is kind of crusty, to be honest, because I've used it so much, but it's the paddle version. It's not the original one. I have never found another one, so I haven't gotten a new one, but I feel like if this one still works, why get a new one? Then I also use this headband, and this like keeps back all my hair when I am washing my face or whatever at night, brushing my teeth, because it has like the little tread here that like kind of keeps back your wispies and all short baby hairs. So I really like this. It's velvet and I got it at Ulta, pretty cheap. Last thing is these scrunchies. So I love these because I don't know if you've ever seen them before, but they are towel scrunchies. So I always wear my hair up, and especially when I get out of the shower, I hate blow drying my hair, so I always use these. It dries your hair while holding it up like a regular scrunchie. I got these at Ulta and it comes in a pack of 2. This is like one of the best purchases I ever made. I have a couple of like health related products that I really want to share with you guys because to me they're really important to have always with me when I travel, and a lot of these I take with me just on a day-to-day basis too. So the first most important thing, and if you know me well, you know this is always with me and you can always ask me and I always have it, which is ibuprofen. So this is like a little Vera Bradley pill holder, and I have had this for forever. I always have ibuprofen on me. I get migraines really bad very frequently, and ibuprofen unfortunately is the only thing that ever helps my migraines to go away. So I always have this on me, and it's just my trusted pride and joy. Secondly is these airborne chewables. This to me is so important when you're traveling because you don't want to get sick. Like, people have, you know, all kinds of things that you don't want, and between my sanitizer, my Lysol little spray, which I have that every time I go anywhere, but this is just good for your immune system to always be just, you know, taking care of yourself is the #1 thing you need to do when you're traveling. To follow up with the germs, I always have the doTERRA On Guard spray. So this is like a sanitizer spray. Again, I spilled nail polish in my bag, so that has it on there, but I love this stuff. It smells really good, and I feel like it's really great for you because it's essential oils. I also always have this Dramamine little motion sickness medicine because I get really sick when I ride in Ubers, unfortunately. I don't know why, but getting older, I feel like I get more and more sick. As far as like riding with people in other people's cars, I feel a lot more comfortable when I'm driving, so I feel like I always have these on hand because I cannot stand being sick in the car. I get very nauseated very easily, so I always usually have these on hand and in my purse. I'm getting down to the last couple of items here. So this is a really important item for me. I know a lot of people don't like to talk about this and about facial hair, but this is like a little electric shaver. So this one is from the brand Flawless. I'm sure you guys have seen it. They make commercials and whatever for it all the time. So this one you can use like anywhere around your face, like just to get like baby, you know, buzz and hair off your face. So you can use it like on your mustache and your unibrow and, you know, all that kind of stuff. So if you want to get rid of unwanted hair, this is a really great thing to travel with. Another thing I always have to have on me is nude nail polish and clear. I always have these because we usually always have to have our nails done for jobs, and this is like super important. So if I need to touch up something really quick or have nude nails or even clear, like I always have these on me, and these dry really fast. These are the Sally Hansen Insta Dry nail polishes. Love them, have bought them a million times, and this is the one that spilled in my bag, but I do love it still. This is the color Sandstorm, and the other one is Clearly Quick. I also like to carry around this little Altoids thing. As you can hear, there's earrings in it. This is what I put all my earrings in. As you can see, I wear a lot of them, so when I go to jobs I have to take all of these out. So I like to put it in this because it like latches really tight, and that way I don't lose any of my earrings when I'm traveling, and it's just really cute. Obviously you can buy Altoids and just get this, but I'm sure there's another way. I've used baggies and stuff, but my ears will poke through and then end up getting through. This just works fine. I obviously have my retainer. I grind my teeth at night and I have to have my retainer everywhere I go. I never leave without it. Also have a lip mask, which I like this one. This is, I don't know how to say this brand, but this has been out in Sephora for a while and I really love it. It's just really great as an everyday like chapstick lip balm, or you can use it at night to refreshen your lips and hydrate them overnight while you're sleeping. And then this is something I do for myself because my ears again have issues. So I just have Q-tips and then peroxide. So I got these little droppers on Amazon. They were a few dollars and they're travel safe and friendly, and I really like them. I just usually like to clean out my ears with the peroxide, and then I'll use like a Q-tip or whatever. My go-to chapstick, which I have one of these in almost every bag I have, including my car, is the Nivea Milk and Honey lipstick or chapstick. I love this stuff. It makes my lips amazing, and I haven't found another one to compare to this. I did want to mention one last thing before I go, as this is the last part of the video. I always have a sweater with me. This one is a thick, cozy one from Free People. It's just like a cardigan one that you can button up, and it's just so nice to have something like this with you. I really like the Casper pillow. They have a travel version of that, and I have been wanting to buy that, so I probably will, but I usually have one that goes around my neck, or I'll use this as a pillow or to cuddle up with on the plane. This is just really great to have, especially if you're really cold traveling somewhere. So that is it, guys. That is it for my travel video. If you guys like this, make sure you hit the thumbs up button. That really helps my channel, and to subscribe because you never want to miss out on a new video. I will be posting a lot more content coming up here in the next couple of weeks, just regarding modeling, traveling, photography, and all kinds of really awesome stuff. So if you really like this, again, leave me a thumbs up, subscribe. Let me know, guys, what you want to see as far as videos in the comments below. I'd really love to hear your feedback. I'm so glad you guys watched this video. Thanks for stopping by.